Today, I'm over in Leeds with another one of Hull's favourite sons, Curtis Woodhouse, former British champion, a very good British champion, former England international football player as well, who has thankfully brought his young protege, Adrian, over to train. Listen, I talk too much. Let's talk to the man himself.
It's been amazing. Honestly, absolutely loved watching these two go to it. Adrian King and Torrance. Remember those two names, two really top quality guys, and worked brilliantly together. Loved it, mate. Thank you for having us over.
No, thank
in
you
your amazing gym, the memorabilia on the walls.
It's nice, isn't it?
So I'm going to leave here enthused and, like I say, inspired. Some of the greatest on here. Not seeing my picture on here yet, Nick, but
it'll be on here. It's somewhere, you know. You just haven't looked. It'll be on. But let me just say something. This is what I want to ask you. This is on the spot. You didn't know I was going to ask you this question.
Okay.
What I'd like to ask you is your most memorable moment in boxing for you personally.
Everybody always thinks is when I won the British title will be my defining night, but it wasn't. My defining night where I went home and thought, I think I can do this, was the night I got, I'm just trying to think what round it was. I got knocked out in round 5 by Dale Miles. And in the first round, I broke my nose. In the second round, I got a double fracture of my cheekbone. And I kept fighting on. And then eventually I got stopped in round 5. And I waking up in hospital the next day. And I thought to myself, I had a choice, sat on my stool. Do I get up and carry on? Or do I think, you know what, this ain't for me? And I carried on, and I got beat in the end, but I showed that I had I showed that I was made of what it took to become the British champion. And 18 months later, I fulfilled my dream. But that night was the night that I thought, oh yeah, I think I've got what it takes.
Wicked. You know something? I'm glad because a lot of people seem to think that people's defining nights are the greatest nights or the ones where they get the championships and that. But it's not. Sometimes it's the nights where you just have to prove yourself.
To me, more than anything.
Yeah, to yourself.
To prove it to myself, more than anything. To prove to myself that, because we can all talk the talk, but we all get sat in that corner sometimes at the end of a round, and that little devil on your shoulder is asking you the question, and you don't know until you're put in that position. And that night, that morning, I woke up in the hospital knowing I've got this.
You've got it. Yeah. I get that and I respect that. You know what I mean? If I was to give you my most defining night, the night for me, and I didn't do half of what many people did, but I did the same as what everybody did, which is step through the ropes. Tony Booth.
Yeah?
Yeah, I boxed a draw with him. I beat him, you know what I mean? But he got a draw, and he deserved a draw because he went to the end. You know, because at that time I was expecting to just walk over people.
Yeah.
And in the fourth, I was knackered. In the fourth round, I was gone. When I say gone, tired. Not beat up, tired.
Yeah.
And I had to box 4 more rounds, and they give it a draw. Mickey Van give it a draw, which is fair enough. Because I thought to myself, you know what, it lasted the distance. But you know something, them defining nights is just them gut checks.
Yeah.
Listen, somebody had one the other day, a gut check moment. I thought to myself, you know what, that'll do you for the rest of your career, mate. You know, right now you've passed one hurdle, which means now that you know. It's like doing the hurdles.
Yeah.
After the first hurdle, you get, right. And you go over and over and over and you think, I can do this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like when you do your first 12 rounder.
Yeah.
In your head, you think, I'm not going to be able to do it.
Let me just say that. I just said, I don't know about that. But go on.
Or even 4, 6, 8, 10 rounder. You never know you can do it until you do it. It's the same with a gut check. You never know you can come through it until you actually come through it. And you know what? If you can't come through it, that's fine.
That's fine. You can work to it.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know what? It's boxing makes you do things that normal people shouldn't do. That's where fighters are not normal people, and they deserve miles more respect than what we get sometimes.
Curtis, I'm going to say thank you very much for coming over.
Said you could talk, we could talk.
No, listen, this is what I'm going to do, because hopefully what I'm going to do is going to put myself on a little platform where I can go and talk to real fighters and just talk and ask you real questions. You know what I mean? No bullshit, no palaver. Listen, at the end of the day, a lot of us fighters fight not because we thought we could fight, but we just wanted to test ourselves and know who we are, and if we are brave, if we have got the minerals, because on the street you can do all sorts, and that's the easy way. In that boxing ring, to turn around and strip yourself bare, go man on man, and turn around and say, you know what, if I'm getting beat, it's fucking shit yourself. Listen, I've never, any time that I was right, training right, living right, feeling right. Just before a fight, diarrhea. But I don't know if that's the body's mechanism to say, get rid of anything just in case.
Yeah.
If the going gets tough, you don't want to shit yourself. Yeah. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm going to love you, leave you, and call
Respect.
it. All right, respect.